Good evening. I'm not shy at all to admit that I'm not very good at public speaking at all. I don't prefer it. Reason being is I don't like being the center of attention for many past reason things, and it's never been something that I've liked to do very much, is why I'm taking this class, because unfortunately my degree is business management in corporate accounting, so it's kind of important to be able to talk to people and do presentations and be clear and concise with what I'm saying. In a crowded room, I kind of would rather just be at the back, clearly. So I'm in the back of the classroom right now. I'm hoping to, with my degree of business management, one day more or less be a corporate executive in a company. I, for some reason, enjoy numbers, not necessarily the math aspect of it, but just numbers in general. And how businesses are ran is pretty interesting to me. My name is Blake Harris, and outside this classroom, I'm a fiber optic and data center tech, which probably means nothing to you guys, but basically what I do is for the server rooms for Hulu, Netflix, Google, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, and everything that everyone's consumed by these days, I pretty much get tickets to go and maintain those server rooms in order for those apps and everything to be running. I don't have a degree for anything like that sort. It's pretty much one of those, like everything in this day and age is know somebody and you can kind of get in type of deal. So that's why it's not something I necessarily want to do. I don't necessarily want to stay in IT my whole life, as it does interest me. I can't move very far even if I know people without a degree. That's why I'm actually going to business management, and from there I'll move on from information technology. In my past, I spent 4 years in the Army. I was stationed in Texas for most of it, out at Fort Hood in Central Texas. Did one overseas tour, and I saw a lot of really just the United States for the most part. But I had a lot of good experiences, a lot of good pastimes there, a lot of bad pastimes. And it's taught me a lot and made me kind of become the man I am today. Built my confidence a lot, built my leadership skills, and doesn't really help you for public speaking unless you get way up in there and stay in a long time. So that's why I'm here. Positive attribute that I chose for myself would be being appreciative. A lot of people this day and age, I feel, don't look at what they have and appreciate it. They look at what they don't have and say they wish they could have it. And if you take a step back and realize that you have a lot more than people think, including everyone in this classroom. Took me a while to learn that. Took me the Army to learn that, because you go through a lot of choice words, stuff you have to deal with, and then you realize that everything you had back home wasn't bad. It was actually pretty generous. I'd like to leave you all with a quote from John Lennon, in which he states, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. And to me that basically means that people tend to spend a lot of time trying to be famous or trying to be someone they're not. And with all that time they're wasting trying to do that, they're actually missing out on the time they could spend building their future and putting an effort into things that actually matter. And that those are the day that by the time they realize that, it's too late. So, and that's why I chose that. Thank you.